Welcome back, folks, bringing you some Star Wars Battlefront gameplay. What I'm going to start off with today is talking about the Xbox One. Ran into a minor issue, and computers just continue to baffle me, or electronics in general. I had an update a couple days ago to the Blu-ray player, and then all of a sudden the Blu-ray player would not play my standard DVD discs, the actual movie discs. Digitally, everything worked fine. The Blu-ray DVDs worked fine. The standard ones were showing up pink and distorted. Rather irritating, because before the update, everything worked just fine. So I don't get how updates can goof things up. And maybe it wasn't the update, maybe it was something else, but let me tell you how I fixed it, or I had help fixing it. I went online for Xbox One support, went on chat, and chatted with a service rep, and they were able to help me out. No problems there. Good job. So what we did was we first uninstalled the Blu-ray app and then reinstalled it. And that did not work. So next, the tech had me return the Xbox to the defaults, the manufacturer defaults, and I had asked, is that going to wipe out my games and whatnot? And they said no, because there is an option to return factory defaults and wipe your memory out or keep your memory. So this, of course, got me a little excited because I get to keep my memory, because as those of you that play with me know, my internet is terrible, and if I wiped my memory, which I had to do a few months back, go back to factory defaults, wipe the memory, it took me over a week to upload all my stuff again, and I don't have that many games on there. I think there's 4, maybe 5. But anyway, so resetted the factory defaults. And while I was going through the reprogramming of the Xbox, what time zone I was in and blah, 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 the privacy stuff, the service tech ended the chat because I was so involved in what I was doing on the Xbox, I forgot to come back and type in what was going on. So he thought, or she thought, whoever it was, we had lost connection and ended the chat. But I wanted to just, can't even talk today. But I did want to say kudos to the service tech. He was spot on. It didn't take very long to fix the issue. Everything's running fine. But it's just one of those things that boggles my mind, is why they send out updates and all of a sudden things get screwed up. Alright, let's talk about some Star Wars here. After the update, after setting the Xbox to the factory defaults, initially when I loaded the game, it told me I didn't have my DLC content. I'm like, yeah, that's not right. So, anyway, it eventually showed up. Now, as far as playing Star Wars goes, I'm down to using only 4 weapons. I use the DH whatever 17, that very first pistol. I use the A280C, the E11, and the T21B. I haven't unlocked all of the new weapons from Bubba Hutt's contracts. I haven't unlocked all of those yet. But those seems to be the 4 that I always gravitate to, especially when I'm struggling. Those are the ones I use, because maybe I'm the most familiar with them, but those are the ones I use. My setup right now that I'm really enjoying, especially playing Sabotage, is my grenades. I run the thermal detonator, the Baka grenade, the personal shield, and my trait is Scout. That seems to be the most effective for me in playing Star Wars. I'm really liking that one. Now, when I go to Walker Assault or anything with AT-ATs or ATSTs, I switch to a Barrage, because I just like grenades that explode. I switch to a Barrage Ion Shot and the Ion Torpedo. Now, when I was playing on the Bespin map pack, the Cloud City stuff, that Ion Torpedo took out, what is that 2-seating looking ship that flies around a lot? the ion torpedo works great at taking those down, and they're not that tough to shoot down. So if you haven't tried it, give that one a shot. Alrighty, folks, that's all I have for you today. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, folks, play hard. Life is just too damn short not to. But I will leave you with this last comment. Enjoying the fruits of your labor means you have to labor first. Alrighty, guys, you all take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.